So good morning everyone. Welcome to the history class. I'm your history teacher Tarannum Rais Ahmed Khan and I'm from Love Grow Pumping MPS. So everyone, I wish you good morning. और सबसे पहली बात, congratulations that you have proved yourself a fearful warrior. Okay, very brave and courageous warrior against what? Against Mughals? No, against this coronavirus, against this pandemic. And we all are practicing safety measures. We all are washing our hands. We all are using masks, maintaining social distancing, and maintaining health and hygiene. Okay, and building up our immunity against coronavirus. Okay, so first of all, I like to congratulate then that we are still healthy and we are still battling against this pandemic. Okay, so let us start now with our lesson. I have already taught you about the part 1 of Maratha War of Independence, and this is the part 2. So this lesson has been divided into 3 parts because it is very interesting lesson and there is lot of more things happening in this lesson. That is why this lesson has been divided into 3 parts. So I have already taught you part 1. So this is today we will study part 2. Okay. So let us now start with the lesson. Okay. So first of all, I welcome you all to the history class. And the most important thing is to study well, stay safe, stay home, stay safe, but to study well. Okay, so this is the most important thing in the history class. Okay. Next, there are some online class rules. We will see them. We will briefly go through them. That we have to listen carefully. Next is then we have to follow the instructions. We have to respect others, work quietly, study safely, arrive on time, and we also have to be prepared. Like we have to read the previous class and then we have to come. Yes, today is the day to learn something new. आज का दिन हम लोग कुछ नया सीखेंगे हमारी क्लास में. कुछ भी बोरिंग नहीं है यहाँ पर, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चल रहा है हिस्ट्री. So कुछ नया सीखने का दिन है आज. Today is the day to learn something new. Okay, so next slide we will see. Yes, our history portion for standard 7th is based on Swaraj and his Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So today we are going to study history. Okay, so the name of our lesson, as you all know, the Maratha War of Independence. Now, as we see in our lesson, there is Maratha name, the words, what words we have? Maratha, then we have war, and then we also have independence. Okay, so this is the part 2. Part 2, like we have divided the lesson into 3 parts. Okay, so here constantly we can see, yes, let us do the brief revision of our lesson, what we have already studied. Now in this lesson, we will be dealing with the history after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. What happened after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, that we will be dealing with in this lesson. So what happened after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj? Who became the Chhatrapati? Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. And as we can see, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was in constant battle with against the Mughals or against the foreign enemies. Now, who were these foreign enemies? I have already taught you in previous class. Who were these foreign enemies? These foreign enemies were the Mughals, the Portuguese, the Siddhis, the Adil Shahi and the Qutub Shahi. So we can see Sambhaji Maharaj's hands were full. Hands were full का मतलब क्या होता है? That he was facing enemies from all 4 sides. Okay, so इसका मतलब ये होता है कि Sambhaji Maharaj was facing his enemies from all 4 sides. And also we can see the few associates. The Maratha Sardars जो थे associates थे संभाजी महाराज के, वो कितने कम थे. Okay, next we will see. Yes. So how Aurangzeb was frustrated, we saw in the last lesson how Aurangzeb was frustrated. His plan to conquer the Maratha kingdom. But he failed against whom? Against Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. His dream of conquering the Maratha kingdom actually shattered. टूट गया सपना मराठा किंगडम को हासिल करने का, क्योंकि सामने कौन था? Who was against him? The son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, that is Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. But in this battle, whom we lost? We lost Hambirao Mohite, उन्होंने अपनी जान सेक्रीफाइस कर दी. He sacrificed his life for Swaraj. Okay, so now let us see what we will study next in this lesson. Yes, as you know, after the death of Shivaji Maharaj, who handled the Swaraj very efficiently? Who were the leaders of Swaraj? Who led us towards the attainment of Swaraj, towards protecting the Swaraj? Who were they? First of all, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj, and his wife Maharani Tarabai. These three were prominent leaders, were the most important leaders for protecting Swaraj after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And this war went on for 27 years. जो against Mughals थी after the death of Shivaji Maharaj. ये जो war थी against Mughals, जो औरंगजेब के against जो war थी, this went on for the straight 27 years. Okay. Next we will see. Now we will come to the main contents of this topic. So the first content is administration of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Like how he used to administer his state, administer the Maratha Empire. Now, as you can see in the slide, his administrative tactics were same as his father. अपने एबे कैरे का पढ़ा था, जो ट्रैवलर थे, उन्होंने क्या लिखा था? Even though the prince is young, but the prince is brave and courageous, like his father was famous for. तो हमको ऐसे क्या पता चलता है? What do we come to know? That शिवाजी महाराज ने जो सिखाया था, whatever he taught his son छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज ने भी उसी वैसे ही वो काम करते थे, उनका एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वैसे ही था. इवन दो संभाजी महाराज वाज बिजी फाइटिंग विद सो मेनी फॉरेन पावर्स. मैंने आपको जैसे पहले लेसन में सिखाया था फर्स्ट लेक्चर में, दैट ही लेड अ सीज अगेंस्ट सिद्धि, अगेंस्ट पोर्चुगीज. मुगल्स वर अटैकिंग द स्वराज. So his hands were full. He was battling against enemies with all his might, but still he did not give a back foot to administrative responsibilities. He cared for his rayat and he worked for the betterment of his rayat. Okay. So next देखते हैं हम लोग. He did not ignore his administrative policies and he also gave justice. Okay, so now we see Ashtapradhan Mandal. As you know, Shivaji Maharaj formed the Ashtapradhan Mandal. So the same practice was continued by Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj also, and he was influenced by his father in the administrative purposes. जो भी शिवाजी महाराज के जो administrative policies थी, the same he used to follow. He continued with the same policies, with the same Ashtapradhan Mandal. That is the Mandal, that is the council of 8 ministers. Okay, next हम लोग देखेंगे slide हमारी. Yes. So जो justice का मामला था, न्याय का मामला था, so छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज was the great justice giver. Okay, so he continued to the prompt justice and revenue system, which was the characteristics of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj era. So he severely punished landlords. किसको पनिश करते थे? लैंडलॉर्ड्स को पनिश करते थे, एंड दोज पीपल हु यूज्ड टू हैरेस द कॉमन पीपल एंड हु आर अगेंस्ट स्वराज. इन लोगों को छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज सीवियरली पनिश करते थे. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी विल सी. यस, नाउ ये जो इनकी वाइफ है, ये है महारानी येसुबाई. इनके बारे में हम और आगे पढ़ेंगे. ही वॉज वेरी करेजियस, वेरी ब्रेव. ऑल्सो ही हैड एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पावर्स, administrative skills, Maharani Yesubai. Okay, next we will see. Yes, so jo Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, even though he was a prince, but he did not fail to learn new languages. He had a knowledge of Sanskrit as well as many other languages. Okay, तो ये जो महाराज जो थे, हमारे छत्रपति महाराज थे, इनके बचपन से ही कैसे इनका ये हुआ है upbringing in the influence of his father, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So as we know, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj also knew all this administrative and civil administration very well. So same Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj को भी इन सब में बहुत interest था बचपन से ही. From the age of 9 years, also from the age of 14 years, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj started taking campaigns against the Mughals and started conquering small territories. Okay. So how brave, courageous and able king he was. Next we will see. Yes, तो उन्होंने एक बुक लिखी थी, एक कंपोज करी थी बुक The name of the book is Buddh Bhushanam. Okay, Buddh Bhushanam ये book का नाम था. And Sambhaji Maharaj composed this book Buddh Bhushanam, and in the second chapter of this book it is written about the polity. Polity का मतलब होता है अच्छा व्यवहार, अच्छे से बात करना किसी से. So it includes information about the virtues of king, the virtues of prime minister, virtues of princes and duties of princes, the duties of princes as well as the education and function of prince. Prince का मतलब क्या होता है? जो राजकुमार होता है, तो उसको उसकी भी कुछ ड्यूटीज है, ऐसा इस बुक में लिखा था. The duties and virtues of kings as well as the prince and the duties and functions of prince. उसके साथ साथ उसमें क्या लिखा था? The advisors to the king, like उनका रोल क्या होना चाहिए एक किंग की लाइफ में. एडवाइजर्स पता है ना आपको, जो किंग को एडवाइस देते हैं हर छोटे बड़े मामले में, तो दे आर कॉल्ड एज एडवाइजर्स. So इस बुक में क्या लिखा था? This book has the knowledge, this book has information about what the advisors of the king should perform the duties and responsibilities, as well as forts and the goods required and the materials required to build up a fort, and the materials and goods that has to be in the fort. Okay, so ये सब जो थी, ये policies थी, ये tactics थी that Shivaji Maharaj has taught Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. उसके साथ साथ this book also had the materials needed on the fort and the army को किस material की जरूरत लगती है for fighting battle years. आपको पता है, आप लोग एक सीरियल देखते हो, कितने घंटे का होता है? 1 घंटा या आधा घंटा. लेकिन ये जो बैटल थी, दिस बैटल वाज फॉर years and years. 8 years जो होते थे, हमारे जो मावलास होते थे, हमारे मराठा सरदार, they used to battle and they used to defend for the fort. Okay, so 8 years, 7 years, 11 years, इस तरह से बैटल होती थी. So what is written in this book? How to manage all this? फोर्ट में, हमारे किलों में क्या क्या होना चाहिए? What should be there in the fort so that the battle goes on smoothly, and what is required for the army as well as the duties of a king. So what this book is composed by हमारे छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज. Okay, let us see the next what we have. Yes, now Aurangzeb wanted to conquer Maratha Empire as soon as possible, because what he came to know that Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is dead. Now I can conquer the Maratha Empire with full might and full force, as we also see in our last lecture. So what he did, he deployed Mukarrab Khan, who was his loyal brave warrior. He deployed Mukarrab Khan at Kolhapur. Okay, so we will see next what happened. Yes, now Sambhaji Maharaj was at Sangameshwar. Sangameshwar is also a part of Konkan. Okay, so Sangameshwar mein there was a meeting. So Sambhaji Maharaj was at Sangameshwar to meet with his associates. So now what happens? Does Mukarrab Khan captures Sambhaji Maharaj? Let us look in the next slide. We will come to know next. Yes. So what happened? Mukarrab Khan put a raid on Sangameshwar. Okay, Mukarrab Khan ने क्या करे? He raided the place and captured Sambhaji Maharaj. But when Sambhaji Maharaj was taken to the emperor, he faced him fearlessly. Okay, and by the emperor's order, he was put to death on 11th March 1689. So 1689 को औरंगजेब के orders के वजह से Sambhaji Maharaj was put to death. Okay, so because he was captured, but he did not ask for forgiveness. He did not say, okay, please leave me, please leave for my life, I will not come in your way. This did not Sambhaji Maharaj did not plead against Aurangzeb, Emperor Aurangzeb. What he did, he faced his death bravely and fearlessly. He did not say कि अभी मुझे छोड़ दो, माफ कर दो. ऐसा किसी भी तरह से हमारे छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज औरंगजेब के पैरों के नीचे गिरे नहीं. This Maratha did not compromise his self-respect and faced his death nobly and bravely. उन्होंने बहुत ही bravely, बहुत ही समझदारी से और बहुत ही braveness के साथ अपने death का, अपनी मौत का सामना करा. तो इसी से क्या हुआ, हमारे जो दूसरे मराठा सरदार थे, they took the inspiration from this Maratha के छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज ने अपनी जान लगा दी मराठा किंगडम को बचाने के लिए. So they took inspiration and the fight against Mughals intensified and बहुत वेलर के साथ, फिर वो बहुत वेलर के साथ दूसरे मराठा सरदार बैटल ग्राउंड पे उतरे थे. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वी विल सी व्हाट हैपेंस. यस, आफ्टर द डेथ ऑफ संभाजी महाराज, ये है हमारे छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज, ये उनके भाई है, एंड ही वाज द सेकंड सन ऑफ शिवाजी महाराज. लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. ही बिकेम द छत्रपति. Yes, Raja Ram Maharaj was born on 24th February 1670 on the fort of Raigad. He was the second son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. He was okay, so he became Chhatrapati after the death of Sambhaji Maharaj. Okay, next we will see Chhatrapati Raja Ram Maharaj, who was the second son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, became Chhatrapati after the death of Sambhaji Maharaj. Okay, next we will see. Yes, now what did Aurangzeb was thinking? Shivaji's death, then Sambhaji's death. Now Aurangzeb thought that his dream of winning the Maratha kingdom would be realized. Okay, now he thought कि अब मेरा जो सपना है वो साकार होने वाला है, बहुत जल्दी जो मराठा एम्पायर है, this will come under my control. Okay, so that time राजा राम महाराज, okay, so ये जो टाइम था राजा राम महाराज वो रायगढ़ में थे, हम लोग देखते हैं नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में. This was his dream, Aurangzeb's dream, to capture the Maratha empire. Yes, what was his planning and plotting? You know, Aurangzeb 25 साल से, since 25 years, he was planning and plotting against the Maratha empire to end the Swaraj, to end the sovereign state and to rule over the Maratha kingdom. So he was planning and plotting against the Maratha power after the death of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj as well as the death of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. In दोनों की sacrifice के बाद what was Aurangzeb thinking? That now the Maratha kingdom will fall in his hands easily, but that was not so. Let's see what happens. Does this happen? Let's see what happens. Yes, so what did he do? What did he do? He appointed Zulfikar Khan. Okay, so he appointed Zulfikar Khan to lay a siege on the fort of Raigad. रायगढ़ में हमला करने के लिए उन्होंने किसको अपॉइंट किया? अपने लॉयल वर्कर को. कौन थे वो? जुल्फिकार खान, लॉयल रीडर. ओके, so this what he did to bring the Maratha kingdom under his own rule. Next we will see. Yes, siege of Raigad by Zulfikar Khan. What did Zulfikar Khan do? जुल्फिकार खान ने सीज डाला, मतलब हमला किया कहां पर? रायगढ़ में. अभी रायगढ़ में कौन कौन थे आपको पता है? हम लोग देखेंगे नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में. लेट अस सी इन आवर नेक्स्ट स्लाइड हु वर देयर इन रायगढ़. यस, सी, यू कैन सी ऑन योर स्लाइड, you can see on your mobile screen, these 4 people were there in Raigad. कौन कौन थे? छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज थे, जो कि नेक्स्ट हमारे छत्रपति थे आफ्टर संभाजी महाराज. Then we also have ताराबाई, then we have येसुबाई and शाहू महाराज. शाहू महाराज was the son of संभाजी. ओके, ताराबाई कौन थी? राजा राम महाराज की पत्नी. येसुबाई कौन थी? हमारे छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज की वाइफ थी. ओके, सो ये सब जो लोग थे, ये चारों लोग एक ही जगह थे. और छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज के जो प्रिंस थे, जो सन थे, छत्रपति शाहू महाराज, ये भी यही थे. ओके, सो ये चारों जन कहाँ थे? रायगढ़ के किले में थे. सो नाउ नेक्स्ट वी विल सी. सी, महारानी येसुबाई जो थी, जो महारानी येसुबाई थी, वो संभाजी महाराज वाइफ वाज महारानी येसुबाई एंड हिज सन शाहू, दे वर ऑल ऑन द रायगढ़. नाउ इट वाज रिस्की फॉर ऑल मेंबर्स ऑफ रॉयल फैमिली टू स्टे एट वन प्लेस, है ना. अगर पकड़े गए तो क्या होगा? चारों जन पकड़े जाएंगे. ये किसने सोचा? हमारी जो बिलव्ड लीडर थी महारानी येसुबाई, इन्होंने ये सोचा कि इट इज वेरी रिस्की that all the 4 people of the royal families to stay in one place, that is at Raigad. Okay, next we will see. So Maharani Yesubai tackled this situation very bravely. She said, no, it is not right that all the 4 family members of royal family members to stay at one place. So what decision he took? That she said that she will not surrender to the Mughals under any conditions. And she took many important decisions, political decisions at the fort of Raigad. And so it was decided that Raja Ram Maharaj should escape from Raigarh and leave for a safe place like Jinji. Jinji का फोर्ट आपको दिख रहा है स्क्रीन पे. This is the fort of Jinji. So what did Maharani Yesubai took decision that now what we will do? We will not, all four of us, we will not stay at one place, and one of us like Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj will leave for Jinji, and I will not surrender to the Mughals at any cost. Okay, next slide we will see. Yes, so इन्होंने ये decision लिया कि Yesubai took decision that Raja Ram Maharaj will leave for Jinji. And आगे हमको ये भी पता चलता है what we come to know that Maharani Yesubai choose to make Raja Ram Maharaj Chhatrapati and not his son, not his own son, that is Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj को उन्होंने छत्रपति नहीं बनाया. किसको बनाया? छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज को छत्रपति बनने की ये दिया, opportunity दी. So this her decision is an example of her love for Swaraj and her extreme selflessness. एक होता है selfishness and other things, दूसरा क्या होता है selfless. मतलब उनको प्यार था किससे? स्वराज्य से. Okay, so she kept the Maratha Chhatrapati secure without thinking of her own life and also of her son. Okay, so उन्होंने सोचा नहीं कि नहीं मैं मेरे बेटे को शाहू महाराज को क्या बनाऊंगी छत्रपति. जी नहीं, कौन बने? After the death of Sambhaji Maharaj, who became Chhatrapati? His brother, Sambhaji's brother, छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज. तो इनसे हमको क्या पता चलता है? His love for her love for स्वराज. महारानी येसुबाई का जो लव था स्वराज के लिए, that we came to know through this incident. Okay, next slide we will see. Yes, so जिंजी पे कैप्चर करने कौन पहुंच गए थे? As you know, मुकर्रब खान जो थे वो जुल्फिकार खान, sorry, जुल्फिकार खान was the loyal leader or loyal brave warrior of Aurangzeb, Emperor Aurangzeb. So Emperor Aurangzeb has deployed whom? किसको ये काम दिया था कि जिंजी पे जाके हमला करो? जुल्फिकार खान को. So जुल्फिकार खान ने जिंजी पे हमला कर दिया, laid a siege on Jinji, but laid a siege on Raigad. So before that, what did Raja Ram Maharaj do? Raja Ram Maharaj left for Jinji. जिंजी के लिए वो निकल गए वहां से. ओके, तो नेक्स्ट देखते हैं हम लोग किनके साथ गए वो. यस, ऐसा हमको पता है मराठा जो स्वराज्य जो अटेन किया है वो बहुत सारे आर्मी, बहुत सारे एलिफेंट्स, आर्टिलरी, हॉर्सेस इसके साथ नहीं. हमारे पहले से ही छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज हो या छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज हो या तो फिर छत्रपति शाहू महाराज हो, sorry, छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज हो, what they used to have with them few associates, very few associates, handful of associates used to support, used to come along with the king. तो छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज के पास क्या थे? अभी few associates थे उनके, हमको दिख रहा है स्लाइड में. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट हम लोग देखेंगे कौन थे ये associates. We will know the names also. Okay, so 3 जो main जो leaders थे उनके साथ Prahlad Niraji, you have to remember this name. Okay, so listen carefully. Who were the associates of Raja Ram Maharaj? Prahlad Niraji, Khando Ballad and Rupalji Bhosle. These were the prominent who were the leaders who were along with Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj. Okay, so faithful Sardars थे कौन? प्रहलाद निराजी थे, खंडो बल्लाल थे, रूपाजी भोसले थे, and they all fought for Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj, and they all managed to reach the fort of Jinji. समझा सबको? कितना इजी था ये लेसन? ओके, नेक्स्ट हम लोग देखते हैं. Okay, so this is homework time now for today. Look at the questions. Give a few characteristics of Sambhaji Maharaj's administration. You can take a screenshot, students, if you want, and we will do the homework. Next time you can show me your homework. This is the homework here. This is the homework for this part. Okay, ये part के लिए ये homework है. बहुत easy है. We have already studied this. Give a few characteristics of Sambhaji Maharaj's administration. आपको संभाजी महाराज के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में जो चीज आपको ये कैरेक्टरिस्टिक लगी, कुछ अलग लगा, वो आपको लिखकर देना है. जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले डिस्कस किया कि उन्होंने क्या किया, रेवेन्यू सिस्टम जो था वो सेम था, सेम एज शिवाजी महाराज. इवन अष्टप्रधान मंडल, ही मेंटेन दैट अष्टप्रधान मंडल. Then what did he do? He gave justice and justice to the Rayat. From justice to the Rayat, he worked for the welfare of the Rayat. Then he also severely punished the landlords who used to harass the common people and who used to come against स्वराज। ओके, सो ये सब जो थे संभाजी महाराज के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक थे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, हाउ वी कम टू नो अबाउट येसुबाईज लव फॉर स्वराज? कैसे हमको पता चलता है? बिकॉज ही मेड, instead of making his own son as Chhatrapati, he made Raja Ram Maharaj as Chhatrapati after the death of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. इससे हमको क्या पता चलता है? Yesubai's love for Swaraj, that she was selfless and she had a deep love for Swaraj, not thinking about her own life and also her son's life. Okay, so next question हम लोग देखेंगे, describe how Sambhaji Maharaj was captured. As we earlier we have discussed this, that Aurangzeb has deployed the deployed Mughal leader कौन थे? वो मुकर्रब खान थे। तो मुकर्रब खान को ये दिया गया था जो प्रोविंस ऑफ कोल्हापुर में दिया गया था उनको। तो when our Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj went to Sangameshwar for meeting, so Mukarrab Khan came to know this and Mukarrab Khan captured Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. ठीक है? ओके, सबको समझ में आया लेसन? अगर आपको कुछ पूछना है, does anybody have to ask anything about this lesson? किसको कुछ पूछना है? Yes, yes, I am listening. किसको कुछ पूछना है इस लेसन के रिलेटेड? तो आप लोग पूछ सकते हैं मुझे, आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, did you not understand anything about this lesson? You can ask me. Okay? Yes.
टीचर,
हाँ बोलिए।
टीचर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में क्या करना है?
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन you have to answer कि छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कैसा था। ओके, सो दिस यू हैव टू आंसर। ये आंसर ये ऐसा आएगा कि छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज, मैंने आपसे डिस्कस्ड इट कि छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन was influenced by his own father Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, so he continued with the revenue system, he continued with the Sir Deshmukhi and Chauthai. हमने पढ़ा ये last lesson में Sir Deshmukhi और Chauthai. Even he continued with the Ashtapradhan Mandal, a council of 8 ministers. He used to take the advice of the council of 8 ministers. Then he gave justice to the Rayat. Okay, he gave justice to the prompt justice to the Rayat. He worked for the welfare of the Rayat. रायत की, प्रजा की वेलफेयर के लिए हमारे छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज ने बहुत मेहनत करी। उसके साथ साथ हमारे छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज gave fierce punishment, severely punished those landlords who were against Swaraj and who used to have common people. Okay, और सब सेक्शन ऑफ सोसाइटी को उन्होंने सिमिलरली ट्रीट करा, किसी को भी ऊपर किसी को भी नीचे नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। इवन दो ही वाज अटैक्ड बाय मेनी फॉरेन एनिमीज एट वन टाइम, बट स्टिल his responsibility towards the riot did not change. Okay, समझा? और किसी को कुछ पूछना है? Does anyone? हाँ, yes, बोलो।
छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज की पत्नी का नाम क्या था?
छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज की पत्नी का नाम था महारानी येसुबाई। महारानी येसुबाई।
बोलिए। राजा राम की थी ना?
नहीं, राजा राम महाराज की पत्नी का नाम है ताराबाई।
ओके मिस।
हाँ, तो ये जो येसुबाई थी, जो बहुत ये थी, बहुत हार्डवर्किंग थी। ही वाज सेम लाइक छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज और छत्रपति आपको जैसे मैंने बताया संभाजी महाराज की वाइफ थी वो, तो वो बहुत ब्रेव थी। एंड शी यूज्ड टू लुक एट द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन सेम लाइक हिज हस्बैंड। ओके, छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज के जैसे ही वो ध्यान रखती थी अफेयर्स के, जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव अफेयर्स थे। इवन दो संभाजी महाराज गेव हिम हर ओन स्टैम्प, उन्होंने उनको स्टैम्प दिया। अभी आप लोग यस बोलिए, डिड यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड द लेसन? पूछना है किसको? छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के 2 बेटे थे, एक जो थे छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज और दूसरे जो थे वो छत्रपति राजा राम महाराज। ओके, और संभाजी महाराज के बेटे का नाम क्या है? शाहू महाराज। संभाजी महाराज की वाइफ का नाम क्या है? येसुबाई, महारानी येसुबाई। राजा राम महाराज की वाइफ का नाम क्या है? महारानी ताराबाई। ठीक है, अभी सबको समझ में आया? एंड ऑफ दिस लेसन देयर इज अ फैमिली ट्री आल्सो दैट आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू। डोंट वरी, इतना कंफ्यूज होने की जरूरत नहीं है। लेसन के 3rd पार्ट में देयर इज अ फैमिली ट्री दैट आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू। ओके, ठीक है, एंड लिसनिंग टू मी। ओके, गुड बाय एवरीवन, हैव अ नाइस डे।